start a collections company and just go after private citizens in order to mess up their credit for no reason?
I
Just
think
make
they're
it just
called
lie.
Pinkertons.
That's not the Pinkertons. I think they're doing legitimate work. Maybe.
Oh my lord, we got a police apologist. Like the worst kind of police too.
I've not done any research on the Pinkertons.
Okay, so fair enough. Thursday, let's do some Magic because Andrew and Marco want to play.
Yeah.
I don't know if more people are joining, but we'll just run one big table and then we'll do with Monarch rules. But figure it out, I guess.
Yeah.
They will play sweaty decks. Like I think most likely they will play the decks that they're building, which are meant to be sweaty. One of Marco's deck is a Sephiroth deck, which it's beatable, but it was annoying.
Expensive to me.
Yeah, they already bought the precons and all that, but they're doing like and then Andrew's deck is a Final Fantasy deck as well.
Online, right?
Yeah, but they recreated the decks on
they got
Architect.
the deck list, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, I mean Architect. I don't know if you knew about this, but Architect has a feature where it actually tells you the potential power, like the flat power scale of your deck in terms of like not you playing, but based on the cards. So
yeah, the soul levels, no? Is that the soul level?
No. That's EDH Direct. That's all. But this is like actual like based on tournament finishes of decks and cards and like Architect actually has like a database of that as well. So there's like you can find out what tier your deck would be if you were to put your deck list in Architect.
All right.
Maybe useful for tryhards. We have a money limit. That's all we have.
Well, I think for that they will drop the money limit. Just don't play anything stupid. Like Gary, you can play Angel's deck.
If they finish it, no, if they finish the game quick time, they finish quick time. I don't even care. There's five of us. It'll take way longer.
Yeah, I mean, it was 6 of us last time, and my deck, I almost milled out Marco's deck because no one was paying attention to my Mind Crank. But
that's good.
How long did it take?
Oh, I had to leave before I even finished, but I got his commander deck down to because so Aaron's brother Michael also played, and he has the Eldrazi, he has an Eldrazi tribal deck, but he had the Ulamog out, so he hit him with the 20 mil. No. He hit Aaron with the 20 mil. So I milled Marco 20. I milled Marco from like 80 to 28 before I left.
Damn.
How long was that?
Also because of his own doing, kind of in a way. So.
Which Sephiroth is it? Do you remember the colors?
It's the one-winged angel. It gives you the emblem where it damages. Like it's like the damage is.
I see it.
Any kind of damage is doubled, and you heal that much.
What's the price? What's the price of the card?
Oh, I don't remember that much, Gary. I think he said that I believe he said that the precons. I think Andrew's precon was around $80.
Whenever a creature
a draw, right? Wait, it wasn't a draw. It was a Final Fantasy 1S2, right?
Yeah.
Whenever a creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That's the emblem effect? I mean, it's good, but...
Yeah, but it's a transformation one, so you can stack the emblems as many times as you want.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
that's unique.
Nope. They don't get hit with the legendary rules, though. Every time he loses Sephiroth and it comes back, and he has ways to actually, like, flash it back in, because then it comes back as the regular Sephiroth. And then when he flips it, especially in Tribal, or in Commander, you can get the effect popping off very quickly, like easily, the 4 kills. Or 4 enemies dying.
Yeah, you need
4
turn. Things. 4 monsters, 4 creatures to die.
You transform your commander. Does he go back to your commander thing, or is just a?
I think the they were saying,
it stays. What do you mean? Like it just stays on the field as a creature?
No, but when it dies, it goes back as the.
Oh yeah, it goes back untransformed.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought the transformation is a completely different. Like you transform, I guess you flip the card, right? You flip the card.
You flip it, yeah. But then when it dies or it gets removed from the battlefield of any way, it transforms into its normal form. But then every time you flip it back, you get the emblem, and and there's no way to interact with emblems. We found out.
Yeah.
And also, emblems are not hit by the legendary rule, so you can stack that basically, like every other turn.
I never thought about that because usually you just get 1 emblem and like there's not many ways to run it back. I've never seen multiple emblems of the same type.
I mean,
Yeah, no, same here. Because for me, emblems were always just planeswalkers, right?
Yeah.
Like you get the planeswalkers to like a plus, I don't know, like a 10, then you get the emblem off of it. But yeah, no, it's this is the first time I think I've seen a creature emblem. If I can, obviously there's probably more, but this is the first time I'm remembering it. So
Kind of wild. Also, you starting?
I
Where
mean,
you at?
respect to
Never mind.
Michael.
I
Michael, he
was
loves
it.
Sephiroth. Yeah, Sephiroth.
Say again, Gary. Sorry.
He loves his Sephiroth.
Yeah, yeah.
He Smash. He plays him only.
Yeah, he does love the
Damn.
Sephiroth. I think that's why he got it. I don't think he even realized how strong the
Respect,
card is.
respect, respect. I would do the same thing.
Honestly, it's
But
fair, I guess.
He's a hot man.
Andrews
He
is
gets,
pretty. Yeah, that's exactly why I got it actually. Because I mean, he is hot without his shirt on.
he just
Andrews Commander is also kind of crazy. Like I forgot what it does. But the deck he's building is insane too. I think. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And
you
but
hear Final
again,
Fantasy, you know everything's overpowered.
say that again.
Anything you hear Final Fantasy is overpowered. Yeah, every new set's more overpowered than the next one or the last
Yeah, that's
one.
what it looks like. Yeah, but again, the one I was running, my precon was still kind of keeping its strength on it. Like
Yours,
the
like yours goes crazy because you're preventing the opponents from going off, like pretty insanely, and then also just stealing their shit.
it's the best shit to do when you don't want to buy other decks. Gary, I'm in by the way if you want to join my game.
Deck that plays
Uh,
your
Hey,
opponent.
how long were you playing before you had to go?
It was 2 hours, but like I said, we had 6 people, and then out of the 2 hours, like first 30 minutes were just set up so Andrew has his deck, but he's still customizing it. So he was playing online somehow, and then Marco he has the Sephiroth card, and I believe the precon, like the deck that comes with the Sephiroth, but he's also building his deck still. So they both were playing on like the computer iPad like tabletop kind of variant. So setting that up for them was taking them a while. So I think we actually only were playing for an hour and a half. The game started going pretty quick.
No one died, but no one died, right? No one lost other.
When I was leaving, basically the game was coming to an end. I think Marco, like I said, was about to deck out. Aaron was about to go infinite with his vampire deck. Andrew became untouchable through a card, so I don't know if they were able to figure out how they were going to kill him. Like there was one of the cards in his decks makes him untargetable, in which by like he cannot be damaged or anything like that, and also he then becomes, as a result, his creatures are not targetable. And then Michael had the Mill 20 card, like the Ulamog, with no one had a response to him. And Aaron's other cousin, Brian, if I believe is his name, he was playing a meme deck, unfortunately. Like he was playing so he was kind of being, he could have died very early on, but he I guess people weren't focused on him because Marco was the immediate threat, and then Aaron.
All right, I might
Isn't that
run
perfect?
the avatar set.
Apparently, there's no commander decks for that.
Yeah, I'll just I'll run it. I'll figure one out.
I might play the Phyrexian one that I
We
always
gave him
like
a
playing
flesh
because if
wound.
people
Nah,
But we also
screw that,
discovered
dude.
lictors using it.
I'm telling you, I think the
It's gonna be
Sephiroth.
horrible. It's gonna.
Do you even know what you're on about?
Nah, I know.
We
The
played that
counter,
guy
double
second
counter.
time.
Yes, dude.
The
Yeah,
4x
yeah,
counter
yeah.
disparity, man. It's so messed. It's messed up.
I love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
you affect everyone.
Hate that.
Yeah, I mean, look, that's why I said, like, don't, like, I'm telling you, like, it's the first time playing. I think Andrew wants to learn how you set it up. I definitely liked him saying that there's nothing to do, but I didn't know you actually have to set up, like, you on your end was setting up some kind of magic stuff. But he might
just the
ask you to
table.
walk. Yeah, he might ask you to walk him through it, but they are really getting into magic, so we might have like commander nights again if you guys are down.
Could be the move.
Raiden not involved in this?
Raiden does not like it. The only reason I don't know if Aaron and Michael can play, and like just due to their visions, but if they can, that would be kind of sick. But we might have like many people potentially eventually, so
Damn.
to the point where IRL we might be able to run like tournaments if you guys are down ever.
Could be that would take all of the day, by the way, but that would be cool.
Yes, yeah, we'll like we'll split off, you know, and all that type of stuff, and like do two groups of threes and all that type of stuff. But
This is where the money comes in. This is where the rich comes. This is where the rich wins.
Look, on one hand, yeah, but like the new sets are insanely overpowered. Like,
And overpriced too. Overpriced
they
too.
might be overpriced. Like,
They are overpriced. I think it was like $100.
for a commander, actually, I mean that's not bad. It is worse than
No,
what
Right.
this guy's freaking corrupt. This guy's blinded by the freaking money. I don't know.
What's that even mean? You know,
He's making big money. He's making big money. I think that's cheap.
Look, I'm ever.
There you
Well,
Don't
okay,
come
because
out
I'm.
here.
Look, everyone's
What's Pinkertons?
no,
$100 is nothing.
Not true. Look, when I think of a commander deck, I'm thinking of like the cost of like the sleeves plus the freaking case.
Yeah,
What
but
else do
you heard.
have
I think Richard said only the commander is $100.
Yeah, you know, that's not great, alright?
You said, "Oh, that's fine." You said, "That's fine."
My thing is, like I said,
it costs like $100.
Look, I'll say this: Magic is not getting any. Like that's why I got. Again, this is me shilling for this game. I get it, whatever. This is why I got into Lorcana because right now Lorcana, a starter deck is $20, $15 for a new set. And one of the decks I bought from the last set was winning consistently, casually as well. Like the commander in the bootleg commander mode, which by the way is bootleg in Magic too. I know no one's complaining about that, but
It was blue. I thought it was the official amount.
they made it up in like a year ago. Right?
Why are you bootlegging it then? If it's real.
No, it's bootleg in
Haters in
Lorcana.
1777 be like this bootleg ass nation.
They do say that.
No, they don't. The shit was put together a year earlier.
Alright, look. Anyways,
1776,
that's why I switched over to Lorcana. I'm still gonna chill Lorcana because I think we should. Like, it's much more affordable. All right, it is much more affordable. There is complexity to it. Getting it on the ground floor might be worth it, but
Yeah, but it might be canceled though, or like
no, I don't. There's
discontinued.
no shot. Trust me, I think I don't know. Disney's kind of. By the way, when you sent me that article today, I was sleeping. Like when I opened my phone, it's not like you woke me up or nothing, but I was sleeping and I'm like, Disney got bought out for 670 million. What the fuck? And then it turned out it was Denny's. But also feels very low for Denny's. By the way.
Now, you saw their food.
They're making a lot of money.
Is Denny's Canadian?
Nope. I think it's California.
I mean, you're going there like once a year for like 10. Oh, I don't know,
That's
30
awesome.
bucks.
That's
like 20 bucks. It's like
People
20
love
bucks.
Denny's. Denny's is like the like.
I think people love
the
the idea of a Denny's more than going to Denny's.
I don't know about that. What's
No
fun
one's
is-
like, I want to eat
what's-
Denny's every day, brother. They're like,
What's the
"Hey,
idea? What's the
Yeah, but
what's,
it's not meant for. I don't think
It's
it was
late,
his
let's
business
go to
model was
Denny's.
like, oh, every day it has to be every day. What the fuck?
Yeah,
man?
but like the business is open every day. They gotta be making that money every day.
don't they losing the money?
Exactly.
Open it
There's
for
enough
free.
people. I think there's 30 people in every city to rotate around every day for the Denny's.
You told the freaking all brown people. No, I guess there is. I mean,
This is in Calgary though. That's what I asked. Is it a Canadian company or is it not? Like, how? Like that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, where is it located? Is it? Because I know in US they have Waffle House and shit like that. There's actual competition, but in Canada, like, who competes with Denny's in a 24-hour diner? Like nothing.
Yeah, there's
nothing.
like apparently small like mom and pop type shit that is open.
Which are
but-
generally better. Like
Yeah.
on me. On
wait, we should go to those next time. What? They
me,
open
on me.
24. They open 24/7, right?
some are.
That's crazy. What the freak? They're freaking family restaurant. They're freaking waking up 24/7.
They call themselves family restaurants, but they hire like other workers, man. Like it's not like
Let's go see if you ever find one of those.
I guess on me or no.
No, brother, your ass is like moving insanely fast.
TP, man. This game has player TP.
How are you moving so fast? You're not TPing.
I was going to the objective.
That's crazy. You're making up objectives and then going with them first.
Anyways, the movie. You guys watched it?
Yeah,
I'm
man.
assuming.
Yep.
All right. So like, I wanted to start with a question, but I mean it depends on how. I'll start with a question, prefacing the question. Did you? Well, there's a couple of questions I have before I even.
That's not the name.
Did you guys know anything about this before I mentioned the movie, or you watched the movie, like the Zodiac Killer or anything like that?
I know, but the Zodiac Killer was unsolved.
Okay, like before you watched the movie.
Yeah, I knew that. That's all.
I've seen the movie twice
Okay.
now, but yeah.
Like a document, a YouTube video about like the blood from BuzzFeed talking about the Zodiac Killer.
Okay, that's a good. This is a good start. Now, my second question is, before we discuss the movie, and before I get into it, it's a David Lynch movie, by the way. which I know you guys don't care about, but it's kind of wild.
Never heard of him.
He's a pretty good director. What is your take on like who they are clearly identifying as the killer in the movie? Like, do you think that is the guy, or do you think some of the other suspects they showed could be it?
I think he's got too many of the. He's got too much shit in common, you know. Like
The watch scene. Yeah, the watch scene made it very clear that it was him.
Which watch scene? The one
When they're in jail. The prison.
That was
Yeah,
his
it
place
went-
of work, right? Was it not?
Yeah, it looked like prison.
Oh,
It
prison.
is prison.
I think he works there,
In-
though. I don't think that
Was
was
He
he-
does work there. He does work there. It's an oil factory. They even said that, but yeah, like on a metaphor.
That's an oil factory? That's an oil factory? What the? That's a prison.
Yeah, of course, man.
He's wearing freaking those jumpsuits.
He's wearing a protective suit,
It's
ever,
a factory
but...
type.
He's wearing a jumpsuit from prison.
Okay, so you guys think it was him, like based on after watching the movie? Like, what's your take on
It's
it?
too much shit. There's too much coincidence, you know.
Even with the last part, yeah, I guess yeah.
Yeah, like
even
how
last
the
part,
letter.
No, the
was
last
us
part, yeah.
being in jail.
Okay, so the reason I brought up David Lynch, so you guys are saying, in your opinion, if you had to convict someone like right now, if I had to ask you, you would say Lee, like Arthur Lee Allen.
Yeah, but also like I did see the Wikipedia page. There's like 10 possible suspects for it.
Yes.
The movie is
So
very
this is
heavily leaning on one guy.
so David Lynch
But he probably did
is a very famous director. Like he's like to the point where like he's like well known. One of his main qualities is he researches, which I know sounds funny, but he does independent research on the topics he like writes about, like the movies that he chooses to direct about. So this movie is a true story. Like those are real people in the movie, like obviously, but even the police officers and all that type of stuff are real people, and like the investigators, so they have their own theories. But David Lynch, I think, and him and his crew of researchers did their own research before making the movie. So and I don't know if they ever have confirmed this or not. Like it would be actually interesting to know. But it almost seems like this movie was in a way who David Lynch thinks is the prime suspect, and he made a movie on it, you know, which I'm not saying is gross or not gross. I'm not making a comment on that, but it does seem to me like he kind of went hard on the person he thought was the main suspect, I guess.
Wait, was the cartoonist the one who wrote the book? Did he actually write a book?
He did, but this movie isn't based on the book.
I thought it would be because he's the main character.
That's another point I was gonna make actually. But
Like he is, but then they also do just follow the other ones as well. He's not
yeah.
the only man.
Yeah, but he's the biggest. He's like he started. That second half of the movie was all about him.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, but on the contrary, the first half of the movie was all about Paul Avery and Todd, like the detective, like Robert Downey Jr. and.
It was like a small. I think it was a small amount. It was like, most of the he showed the Zodiac killer killing. Then he went to like those two, but then barely he showed like a glimpse of them. Like it's like
I don't know. For me, like the movie, like for me, the second half of the movie, that's another thing, is when like they kind of write off Robert Downey Jr.'s character, right, with him getting threatened and him like spiraling and everything. But up until that moment, he was the main guy, I thought, and then him and the detective, you know, like because after the cab scene, like the cab murder at the end of on the street where he almost got identified, it was clear that like, you know, it was what's it called? Like I thought it was those two, but anyways, but yeah, so I it's not based on the book. I think the story is being told. I think
There you are.
I don't know, like it felt like
Little obstacle.
you're right, like a lot of the things were pointing to Arthur Allen Lee, but even so I watched this movie a lot of times. I remember first watching it like when Dad watched it when I was younger, and then like since then I've at least watched this movie like once, like more recently I've been watching this movie once a year because it's just actually a good movie. But the story is very intriguing because it's not like other serial killers have not been caught before, you know, from that era. You know, it's not like there are serial killers from that era that have been caught.
Let's throw some light on this black
It's
side
also
of
like
his.
it sounds weird to say because I'm gonna say the opposite thing later on as well in one of my points, but like it's also like no one was like grossly incompetent. That's why they could not catch him, you know. like it felt like people were doing their jobs correct in a way, and something happened to like not. I'm not saying it's a conspiracy theory. He never got caught, but it's almost like it's someone who got lucky at every chance they could get lucky at. You know what I mean? I don't know if that kind of tracks, but or if that's the same opinion you have or not. But anyways, though, I really
there was some mess ups, like
there was, yeah.
pretty big.
What was the reason they ruled them out? They said they used the prime stuff.
The handwriting.
Yeah, just the hand. I mean, if I could write with both hands and I was writing cryptic messages about that, yeah, I'd mess with my writing. I'd make it a little bit.
Yeah, you also know that they're testing for writing.
Why
Yeah,
would you not? Why would you not make your own writing to be worse?
But that's,
the alibi.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, the alibi. They didn't talk about the alibi. There's no alibi.
They did mention the alibi. Well, like that's what they're saying. It's all circumstantial, right? Like the alibi, like they couldn't verify, or like it goes both ways. The fact that his alibi was not verifiable also means that like they couldn't really use that as a way to be like he had no alibi. Like he did mention he had technically an alibi, but he died of a heart attack. You know, like I thought that's what the alibi. I understand the alibi that they were talking about is the couple he met at the lake. I don't know which lake murder they're talking about. But for me, the actual alibi that was... Which one, sorry?
The one where he tied them up at the lake?
Yes, I think that's what I was thinking too, but he did commit a lot of his murders at the lake. But the one that... The actual alibi, I think that the police should, like... You know, the reason they couldn't like convict him or like bring him in like fully was because of the... that one. His neighbor that saw him with the bloody knives. But... You know, I
fake ass excuse. I was killing pigeons. Like, alright, man, we can't disprove that. I guess sadly, technology of the time.
Technology of the time. Also, wild to me that back in the day, police were willing to do their jobs, but also there was some racism in the movie. But also, there was police were willing to do their job and not convict someone.
Yeah, the bud as a black guy.
Like, yeah, so that was the major screw up I'm talking about. You know, where the cops did see some guy walking in the opposite direction and whatnot, and they still
misreport, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
But at the same time, like in my opinion, like yeah, it could have been Lee. But I thought the movie guy with the basement was the big one. Like
that guy was a creep for no reason. What was his problem?
Yeah. They made it specific, yeah, for no reason.
Not me, obviously.
I mean, like, he was the guy that... I forgot what his name... It was supposed to be related to the not Richard, what was his name? Rick Marshall guy, right? Like the...
Yeah.
Rick, like, I forgot the name of that guy, but the guy that called in Grace Smith, like Jake Gyllenhaal's character, he said that that's the guy that had Rick Marshall's like stuff and everything, right?
Yeah,
but
one unopened tape.
One open tape that could have had the killings on it, but I don't know. To me, like there's a bit of me where I'm like, why does the basement part matter? It's not like he was bringing people back and keeping them, right, from the murders that they showed, you know. But at the same time, the only person that actually had a basement was that guy. Like
they only showed one house. They only showed the one house.
No, they showed Lee's house. Like Lee only owned the trailer.
That's not a house.
Yeah, but that's where he lives, man. He doesn't own anything else.
Also, wasn't the basement just in a letter or something? Like, what if he just lied?
Well, that's another thing. So I was reading about it a bit. I know I'm kind of scattered, and this is more not even a discussion of the movie, but the actual crime. I read about it. So they can only, and they still only can attribute 4 murders to them, based on like proper evidence and everything. Graysmith believes he killed 49 people, which I think Graysmith is a bit obsessed, like IRL in real life.
Yeah.
But at the time of this, what's his name? The Zodiac, whoever it was, took credit for, I believe, 39. So again, they only show 4 in the movie, right? I believe they only show 4 in the movie, and then they also.
Dead end.
Wait, come back to me.
vent takes us.
What were the two couples, the taxi man,
and then
the lady?
Well, actually, no. They only showed 3. Yeah, the lady didn't even get killed. Yeah.
There's 2 couples, a taxi driver, and who?
That's it.
Yeah, that's those.
I guess it's
those
only 3. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I mean, the 4th attack. I guess, right? Okay. I thought this would be much more exciting. I guess not. Is there like anything in here that's worth doing the puzzling for? I guess not at all.
No.
But yeah, no, okay, so I don't know. I thought that I kind of like even thinking about it. I'm like the basement thing matters but doesn't matter. And the part of the basement thing that is kind of, I just realized like Lee technically did live in a basement. Like he lived in his mom's basement, you know? Like that is confirmed in the movie as well.
That's true. Yeah, we don't see him in his mom's basement.
Yeah, so like that's another part, but I don't know, like it is like I mean, it's the way the movie's made is it's gotta be Lee, but there's a part of me where I'm like, it almost seems like it's too obvious that it's him.
I mean, they had to make it obvious in the movie.
But they only showed 2, like they had many suspects, but they only showed 2 suspects, right? Really, the creepy movie guy, and then and then Lee, right? There was no other suspect.
He wasn't even a suspect. He wasn't even a suspect.
The movie guy was.
Not
This is his handwriting match, right?
No,
Yeah.
that's because he discovered it. It was not. It was the cartoonist who discovered it, not the police.
Yeah, but the cartoonist, that was the cartoonist's suspect, main suspect, right? And I'm assuming would have taken it to the, he would have taken it to, oh, legendary, holy shit.
I think he was scared because he thought he was gonna die there.
No, but he went to go confirm, right? To, like to get Rick Marshall's, but then the guy was like, Rick Marshall never did any, posters, the guy did all the posters.
I mean, that's what he suspected, but he was a suspect at the beginning.
No, but I'm assuming, like, I know they don't show it literally, but what I'm assuming is that, you know, if, like, he confirmed, he got the writing sample, and he got the writing done, like, confirmed with, what's the guy's name? Something, Sherwood, like, the writing specialist. He would have taken it to the detective and be like, hey, like, this is the guy I was tracking. But, yeah, I guess it is Lee, huh? Like, the movie makes it very clear that they want you to think it's Lee. I don't know.
There's no other suspects. We look at the thing.
In the movie, yeah, there's really only just the 2.
I don't think he's even considered one. The freaking writing.
No, but like I said, I think, like, again, once he would have taken it to the police if it was more confirmed. But it never got confirmed because by the time he went back to the cops, he was able to put the pieces back together where Lee knew Darlene and also lived close to her or whatever. Like, the way he was able to pin Lee knowing Darlene.
Yeah, but even that's like circumstantial. It's probably true. But
yeah, well, like that's what the Toshki guy said, right? Where he's like, you know, like it's a small town, like, you know, how many Lee, but it's not just like one. There's only one Lee that could live in that small town, right? Napa or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a good, like, it's one of my favorite, like, actual, like, I think this is, to me, a better detective movie than Shutter Island. Like,
Yeah, but this is Shutter Island's like a real, it's an original story. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but this is, I mean, I guess what you
come on,
mean.
they were just rerunning it back. It's basically a documentary in a way.
Hey, you're not wrong, I guess. I think that for me, still, it is a better, like I don't know, maybe that's all, actually for me, the opposite side. The fact that this is real life, and there's, I don't, like, the stakes are real, and it might make me sound, like, even crazier then, but, the fact that it's real life and there is such mystery to it, I think even now they don't know. Like, I know I read about, like, I remember seeing something where the son of one of the prime suspects said that, yeah, my dad was the killer. But the police were like, no, this is, like, not enough. Like, there's, like, the proof that he presented is also circumstantial at best, you know?
Yeah.
Like, because they were saying that there's many copycats claiming to be Zodiac, right? Like, the ones that, like, the phone call to to the Belli guy, you know, Melvin Belli or
So much
whatever his
for
name
being
is.
another
Yeah.
timekeeper, Black.
People say that was
Lecter
like
will do anything for power,
the guy
including
that got
destroying the
stabbed at the
planet.
lake and survived. Like him and his wife got stabbed and the guy survived. Was like, you know, his voice is higher. And then even the Oakland PD lady swears that the voice of the
first, like,
Zodiac.
first and second call are different, right?
Yeah, were different. So that guy was fake clearly. Then like there was a lot of like misdirection back then on who it is, right? But yeah, no, again, it's a great movie. I don't think there's any main character. Like that's the point I was gonna get to. I think the movie is there's no, like, you're not supposed to follow a single person. It's supposed to show you the detective, like the lens of crime solving through multiple people and what they think, you know, like there's the Paul Avery segment, then there's the Toshki one, you know, like Detective Toshki, then there is Graysmith becomes the main guy in the second half of the movie. I'll give Gary that, but like I think throughout, if you look at the movie as a whole, I don't think there's really a main character. I think like that's actually the strength of it. The guy that plays Lee is one of my favorite actors recently. Like he is just a great actor. Like he's unsettling, you know, to the point where like the scene where he is talking to the detectives at his factory is just the scariest shit ever. Like with how comfortable with he is and how okay he is with, you know, if you want to call it lying. It is insane. Like, you know, he leans back, kicks his leg up, and basically gives them every detail, even the book one, the most dangerous animal and stuff, you know. Also the fact that he is a pedophile, you know, child molestation charges, you know, like that's like crazy work that this guy was like not hesitant to share any detail about his life. So the way he portrayed that Lee character was insane. Even the supporting, like, again, I know there's no main characters, but there are some characters that get less screen time, you know, like Mark Ruffalo's partner. By the way, 3 Marvel people in this movie.
Dude, yeah, they got big
the
names.
Hulk, yeah. Hulk, Iron Man, and
Mysterio?
Mysterio, yeah. But even like the partner of the detective, you know, the one that brings him animal crackers always, his acting is crazy. Like, you know, he plays like the more calm and senior cop, I guess, in their dynamic, brings, you know, making the phone calls, taking the lead, and all that type of stuff, and figuring it out. The other cops, like from other stations, like, you know, Mullinex and Kern and all that, like it's crazy to me. Like even the whole like the news team, you know, like it's the ones that are like, you know, I guess the main editor and everything, like. The acting is just perfect. I don't think there's one person, in my opinion, who was like a bad actor in the movie. You know, even like the small role that Graysmith's wife had. You know, like it was really good. The runtime, that's on me, my bad. I forgot that it's more than 2.5 hours. I'll limit it to, I think, what's the rule? 2 hours? Under 2 hours or under 2.5 hours?
I don't know if this is a rule.
Yeah, there is no rule.
Okay, well, under 3 hours at least.
Yeah, under 3 probably. This is a banger.
But I mean, Batman began, or the Batman, Robert Downey, not Robert Downey, the Robert Pattinson one.
I gotta watch that.
Is that a series?
No, not the Robert
Not
Pattinson
yet.
one. Yeah, technically does not fall into the series rule. But yeah, no, the acting is great. I think that's the big reason why I like this movie. The acting in this movie to me is overall much stronger than Shutter Island. Again, the only reason I keep comparing it to Shutter Island are I think they're very similar movies. You know, say that again.
I don't know what the.
I like, they're both like crime mystery thrillers, man. Like I thought like they're very comparable. Like, and again, there's other movies I could compare it to, but we haven't watched those yet.
That was
So.
What was he doing?
Yeah, the acting is good. The
I have no idea.
I don't know, like just
You're sure that was her?
there's more like about the mystery that I want to discuss. Like, there's not much to say about the movie because there's nothing negative. Like, I didn't see anything negative. Even the background score, like they use one song sometimes, like, you know, to indicate like some of the transitional pieces, but like the background score of like, you know, when he's in the basement and like, you know, some of the the jazz, like kind of 70s type music when they're doing the cop stuff and all that type of things. It's really nice, you know. Some of the shots are really impressive, you know, like the initial long shot of the car going and then it holding on the
Nothing
Darlene and the guy, and then you know, like you hear the car and then you don't see it until it gets close enough where it is scary, and then like off camera getting shot but you see the guy a little bit.
Let's do it.
It's really cool, man. Like this movie's just really well made, I think. And yeah, no, I don't really have much. I mean, like I said, I have more topics about the actual mystery and how the cops handled / mismanaged it, like how just overall it was handled, you know, like the the journalism, like, you know, in the case of like how they decided to run it. Like, what's your guys' even take on that? Like, if you were the editor, would you run those letters, you know? And then on the other end of it, people being like, oh, it's the same. People have been always the same. You know, it's like, oh, I don't think, like, they're just doing it to get more print. And even, like, to a certain level, that was true, you know? But then, again, like, it was, I know they're a character, but, like, it was weird to see, like, Graysmith just became the same person that, like, the cartoonist just became the same person that, what's his name, Paul Avery became, you know? Like, Paul Avery thought that he knew about the case better than the cops and all that. Obviously, his life was threatened and everything, but, you know, like, he felt like he had the idea. Because, I mean, didn't he, like, call in the Justice Department or send a letter to the Justice Department to actually do the investigation?
That is insane.
The funniest shit ever, honestly. But I think it really shows, like, the obsessive, like again, you compare it to people, like, even nowadays we have the true crime podcast, like Lunacy, and how people get obsessed with it, right? Even like going back, there's like every generation has it. Like, you know, we had the Boston, like, I don't know if you guys have heard about it or remember it, but like the Boston Marathon bombing, and then on Reddit, like, you know, people were trying to track down and they like blamed the guy and then he killed himself, you know? And it wasn't even him, like, it clearly, because they, I mean, found the guy later, but like, you know, like how obsessive it really is, you know? Like, we need to, like he said, like, I just need to see the guy, and he does that, you know? He goes to like his job. Again, how does this guy keep getting hired, first of all? Like, he keeps going to jail for the same crime, and he keeps getting the job, bro. Like,
It was different times back then. Maybe they couldn't run
They're
back.
a low paying job too, you know.
They couldn't run back.
The job back then might have been. Well, like, I'll give people, like, depending on the crime, 1 chance of rehabilitation, but 2? Come on, man.
Lying on his resume, who knows?
He could be lying.
That's true. No kid touches.
Specifically, name a strength. I do not. I hate kids and I can't be within 100 meters of them.
Yeah, because of the
They
hate.
make me sick. They make me sick.
But yeah, no, like, I think the movie's great. Again, like, I'm comparing it, like, there is better movies to compare it to, but because we have watched Shutter Island, I'm comparing it to that. I'll give you that. Shutter Island's an original story and all that, but like, I think as an actual mystery movie, this is much better. There's just something about it where, like, there is mess ups, you know. I understand that there was mess ups at many levels. I totally get that, but in a way, like, I'm like, the mess ups aren't even, like, even the fact that, like, the guy that talks to them about Lee, right? Like, the guy that they go interview, and then, like, he's like, oh yeah, like, I had this coworker named Lee and all that, like, that's when they first get introduced to him. Like, he was, he reached out to them in '70 for the first time, right? But then they, like, it got lost in the shuffle, as the Mark Ruffalo's partner said.
And I can't
Like,
wait to watch you. But right now,
there's, like, a lot of things that you can, like, chalk up to organizational, like, mess ups, but I don't know, man. Like,
You're right.
it just seems like he got lucky a lot. Like, that, you know, like the handwriting dismissal, because the guy was an old school philosophy, whereas his protege even said that don't dismiss this suspect based on handwriting alone. Like, you know, the chain, like, it shows you how things were back then, because you couldn't get the type of evidence you can now, right? Like you, I gotta go to Belton's Boar. What the fuck is that, brother? Oh, okay, that's a home base. You know, it's fascinating to me as well. Like, I'm like, that handwriting was such a key component to get a conviction or bring a guy in, right? Like, the fact that he had 3 guns, you know, that could point to the things that he said that he would do, the Zodiac would do. Yet they still needed, like, hard evidence like a perfect match, you know?
Yeah.
But,
Vault Hunter, over here.
yeah, no, I don't know. I think, for me, this is like one of the better, if not
They let you in
the
here?
benchmark for what
I
a
let the gods
mystery,
pet Hermes.
a crime thriller should be.
Is
I think it's a
Calder
good
talking to
lesson
the council?
into also not like showing that like the downfall of
I think he's really getting through to them.
obsessive behavior, you know. For one of them, like it led to like Paul Avery getting fired and stuff, and you know, living on a houseboat. Obviously, I don't even know if I can call him obsessive because his life got directly threatened, you know.
Yeah.
And then with the cartoonist guy, like I know got threatened when he started getting ready to publish the book or shop around the book, and I mean he lost another marriage, you know. I don't know if they said that he said he's divorced, not that he's a widower, but you know that, and then the cop, you know, Mark Ruffalo's character, in the movie they kind of almost gloss over it, but near the end of it where the IA people come, and they talk about like that he wrote the letters himself. They say that he got cleared, but he did write anonymous letters to the San Francisco Chronicles, praising himself. Like he's like, oh, the way he's handling the investigation is great and all that type of stuff. So like he lost the ability to be what's it called, like the chief or whatever, I guess, you know. But yeah, no, it's just crazy to me, like how, you know. And then the other part, you know, where again, like they're like near the end they talk about like moving on, and the detective does talk about like, you know, how many people are murdered, you know, actually, like since the time that they've, you know, in a month compared to what this guy's done, you know. It's crazy. It is insane to me. But yeah, no, that was a good movie. I can bring up discussion questions later, but I don't really have anything about the movie like I will say that's like good or bad. Like there's nothing bad, you know. Like I genuinely think there's not, like, from my point of view, there was nothing bad in the movie. I thought the pacing was good too for 2.5 hours. Like again, I think the fact that it switched from whose perspective or who's the character you're following multiple times, but did it in like a way where it doesn't feel unnatural or like a time shift. It was good. But yeah, no, I thought it was a good movie. I thought it's a top tier movie for sure. I'll save my score and stuff for later, but yeah, go ahead. I'll leave it up to you. Whoever wants to go next.
I got bored between the Mark Ruffalo part. That was boring. Yeah.
Really?
I got bored of it.
Anything else? Or is that only?
I guess in the movie, you know how the first guy who got shot,
The kid with the girl?
Yes.
Yes.
He got freaking shot in the neck. He somehow jumped in the back of the seat. The guy continued to shoot the guy, and he ends up outside beside the wheel.
Catch this!
I don't know how that's even possible. He got shot multiple times, shot in the neck too, and he was able to jump around the whole car essentially.
I don't know, man. I mean, the other guy got stabbed multiple times and he lived too. People are
Yeah, but
weird, man.
he got shot though. He got shot in the neck. His first shot was the neck.
He might have missed the main thing.
He's a small neck. You look how he missed that.
Nah. Come on, the shit that the artery is not huge, it's not massive or anything.
Yeah, but he got shot multiple times. And I guess I'm sure the silencer was very weak. Yeah, the silencer really
Some
screwed
people are
up the
built
freaking
different, man.
damage.
Some people's necks are tougher than others.
And the girl does that easily. How about that?
The girl got shot in the head, bro. She got
shot
shot like on the side of the head.
I mean, they got shot in the neck. That's honestly. When you breathe out, you know.
I mean, again, this is a true story. So, like, that guy is IRL alive. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, if you're alive, that's him
Well, I
at
don't
the
know about
end
now,
scene.
but like, he...
Was it the end scene? Was it the end scene? Was that him?
That was him. That was that guy. Yeah.
Damn it.
Isn't that the guy who got stabbed?
Where are they?
No, that's the guy that got shot.
What?
The
No, he
Joker.
survived that? He survived.
Yeah, he survived that, bro.
What? He got stopped. I don't know. They say he got shot like 20 times, 19 times.
What? No, he got shot 20 times. A gun had like 6 bullets back in the day, bro. He shot the girl and him.
Oh, he shot a lot. He shot a lot. I'm saying that scene had a lot of bullets.
The guy that got stabbed was the guy in the movie, like not in the movie theater, the guy in the TV show, like the television station where he identified the voice.
Calder, I'm approaching the power substation. What am I looking for?
Anyway, he one shot the freaking car. Yeah, he's the freaking cab guy. He got shot in the neck too.
That is likely.
He was shot like point blank in the neck, bro.
Same with the freaking kid.
Just
I
gotta
don't
keep
know,
the fabric
man.
of
He was like, I get the only bitch is suppressor. I wrote that the silencer ended the gun big time. I don't know what he did with the silencer. But
Might be. It might also different guns, wasn't it? Like literally different guns.
He's used different guns,
As
yeah.
you can see,
he didn't go though.
Not the same one all the time.
Victor's Rappler. I will send you some assistance shortly.
The Aqua Viva thing might be a good drink. Who knows?
I think anything is a good drink if you're addicted to drinking, brother.
No, but the other guy liked it.
Tease wasn't addicted to drinking, so it's also a good drink. Did you ever think about that?
That's what Gary's saying. It might be a good thing.
It might just not be super alcoholic.
I mean, cocktails are just better in general than just straight alcohol. You know, I don't give a shit, man. It is tasty.
Please, they're missing.
The freaking with the kid with the mother and the baby.
My friend,
Yeah.
Martino's,
I don't know how she jumped in the car without damaging the baby.
and he hasn't come back. That was 2 days ago.
How fast do you think the cars were going back then? Like
That's
probably
why we were always careful
30
with
kilometers at
the
best?
transponders
No,
back
what?
then.
Dude.
You think they go fast?
That's the era of like Mustangs and shit, bro. They were going fast.
How she freaking she came out with no scratches.
She came out with so many scratches. Wasn't she like
Was she
bloody?
limping? Was she limping? Was she limping?
She was
I
literally
don't know.
bloody. Like when like she was like my baby. She was like fucking like
Okay?
cut up on the face, homie.
So it's my responsibility to get them back. This is my last transponder.
I don't know how she. How would you hold the baby so you won't the baby will take minimum damage?
Yeah, that's a good question. The way I was thinking about it when you said the baby survived, I'm thinking like maybe she like
Maybe hold it to
dive.
your chest.
Yeah, and then diving back first.
That could do it.
Yeah, but you're in a car. You're in a car seat. Though. I don't know how much space you have in the car seat. You have to jump out. You still have to jump out the car. How you jump the car with the baby in the? So you
I
have to
think
jump
she
the
just like
chest forward.
opened the door and fell out. Maybe not jumped out.
Is it? I don't know how cars looked back then.
They look like cars, you know, 4 doors and shit.
Yeah, but I don't know how there's how much like space between like the seat and the door. There's enough.
Oh, not a lot, not a lot.
Cause she was a small girl too. She's so.
She was like on the corner of the seat. She wasn't like in the middle seat.
She was on the passenger. That's all she was doing. Was
Yeah,
passenger
so,
side.
like,
Yeah, but.
Like I mean.
And the door,
can't
it's
be-
still of the door too, and it's freaking.
And I bet you like because he was trying to kill her, he wasn't driving as fast because he was like distracted.
But what? He knows that it was trying to hurt my fighting back.
Yeah, like it's harder to kill someone while you're like driving a car, man. I don't know, like.
He's gonna wait for. I was gonna wait for him to get to this house.
Did he? He didn't say that.
No, I thought he was starting to blast right off, like when he.
He says, "I'm gonna kill you eventually. I'm gonna kill your baby. I'm gonna throw your baby out the window, then kill you later."
Yeah, that's what
The
he said.
sponder should ping Limos's
He
path.
said
So
like
he's
before
gonna
I
do-
kill you, I'm gonna throw your
It's
baby.
proximity
Out
based,
the
so
window.
when you get
You gotta
close
TP to
one,
me, man.
it'll
I'm doing the
update
main
the
mission.
trail.
What are you guys up to?
Just
Customizing it.
follow the
was-
tags.
I was
Sounds
thinking.
good. And don't worry, we'll find them.
No, I guess like, you know, again, like I said, there's parts like I mean, this all happened. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like it's all true.
I mean, that's not. I guess that is a considered case. No. I don't know how to freaking down. Yeah, that freaking
People,
survival
like,
thing.
like people survive like having the parachute not open while free falling, you know, and people die from like broken ankles, you know. The
Yeah, but
human
no,
body is a mystery.
I mean, I said the woman survived, but the baby, that's the
The
thing
baby's
I'm
wrapped
curious
up
about.
in a blanket, bro.
Yes, it's not freaking secured. It's not freaking like
Yeah, she was holding it. She needs to drop it out the car.
Okay, yes. Okay, we'll never know how she survived it, or how they survived, or how managed to hit that without taking brain damage.
Well, we know it doesn't say it didn't get damaged or not. You hear it crying like crazy. Like
That's normal. Could be just normal baby stuff.
another day in the life of a baby getting thrown out of a car.
I guess yeah. I figure out the person that it's the real people. Yeah, I said the question is what the people had bad handwriting. Yeah, so everything would change, right? The whole thing would change.
For what? Sorry.
If the killer had bad handwriting.
No, because I think if he had bad handwriting, it might be even easier to identify. Because like bad handwriting is like bad in unique ways, you know. So like, if he had bad handwriting and they got samples, then they can be like, yeah, this is like bad in the same way as the letters we were getting.
Yeah.
Like my bad handwriting is different than your bad handwriting, you know. If you have bad handwriting, that is. But like my point is like, all our writings are unique in how good, like if you write good, it's like standardized. So if your writing is illegible, it's not.
Like you'll repeat the same weird mistakes in multiple spots if it's
if it's bad. Yeah.
I think there's more people that have bad handwriting than good handwriting. No.
Yeah, no, but like I said, like
I mean, everyone has a style.
Not every. No, but my point is like good handwriting or good writing in general follows a type of form. You know, like if you look at people with good writing, like you can't like it's usually the same as another person's good writing. But if your writing is illegible to other people, like I can read my writing, but I know other people can't, and there's a reason for that. It's because my style is like I don't know, like it's my style. You know, I'm not happy. I wish I had good handwriting so people could read it, but like I know my handwriting being bad was different than like for example like you know who had bad? I know like was it Mark or like Raiden? No, someone had bad handwriting, but like it's totally different. Yours is bad too.
Sure what I expected.
So I think like you're not wrong. There's probably more people with bad handwriting in the world, but I think there's not a lot of people that have the same type of bad handwriting as you do.
I don't know what that.
I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that your bad handwriting, if you have bad handwriting, is more unique to you than good handwriting is.
I think as a guy you have bad handwriting. I just think that because I don't even know why.
Like, there's people like definitely that have good handwriting.
Yeah, but there's a few. There's very few. But I don't know very few that have good handwriting. There are guys.
Loving the Bruce experience already.
Or male. I mean.
I mean, it's just because our circle doesn't give a shit about it. Like, just people that like like actual.
I think I only know like two people that have good handwriting.
Yeah, because you guys are using computers all the time.
No, this is in like junior high and high school.
I had a computer, brother. Don't even.
No, my writing was like if I think my mom still has books like from India. My writing was like neat as hell in India.
What she?
I think it's the environment changed probably.
It's 100% my environment because handwriting is not taught here. It's just
Oh, my like actual handwriting might be good. My normal writing, like non-cursive, is shit.
Yeah, my cursive is good enough, you know, but my non-cursive is trash.
I think it's because you're taught cursive and then just like figure out how to write normal.
Well, like I was like cursive for me was like in India was mandatory, right? At least back then. So when I came to non-cursive, my hand like the motions were all cursive without the cursive writing. So like even if you look at me writing now, it's very flowy, which doesn't work in non-cursive writing. It's like a lip defense. So,
I got some letters connected. Going
I guess that screwed us up somehow.
But no, I think like if you're following the rules of good handwriting or just writing in general, you are following the same rules that are taught to another person. You know, like, but you're right. Like, there's some idiosyncratic moves that you have compared to others in your writing. For example, like maybe you curve your K's, or maybe your loops on your P's and Q or R's look different, you know, than the other person. But the general standardized writing form of good writing is similar. I will put money on it that like if you have bad writing of any kind, whether it be handwriting or non-cursive writing, it's because you made your own unique style. Like it's however you were taught, whatever style you were like, and you kind of made your own rules to that. Like I mean, so like when you're comparing bad handwriting to other people, like against samples, I think it's actually easier to identify than good handwriting. The fact that he was writing so standard, I think actually screwed them over. Because then they could have writing sample matches to many people compared to one specific person, or like let's say 3 specific people. Anyways, any other points, Gary?
Yes, even back then it says porn. The porn film was booming. Fuck.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. That's crazy, man. Were those magazines just sold like over the counter? Like you just go to a store and got a porn magazine right there on the display case?
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, it's not on the display. You probably had to ask for it, which is even crazier.
No, it was on the newspaper. It was on the front page of the newspaper. Front page of the newspaper.
That's insane. I would never ask for a porn magazine, bro. Like, if, like I would just like not do. Like, how would you go even about your day? Like, you carry it for the rest of your days. Like, I got grocery shopping, plus I gotta pick up my porno magazine.
Yeah, I could do it. The league guy was very honest. Me, honesty is the answer back
Honestly,
then.
at that point, you probably just subscribe to it directly instead of going every week or month or whatever.
No, you go to your what do you call it, your Blockbuster.
They didn't have Blockbuster back then.
Blockbuster.
They didn't have DVDs back then, bro. The era of them, like movies were not on CD DVDs. They fucking showed Pong being in.
The VHR.
Dude,
No,
he was
it's
excited
not-
for Pong.
13.5, bro.
Keeping that shit on in the background.
I think they had VHS back then. Yeah, I'm not sure though.
Yeah, Chaplin, what do you call it? The black and white. It was a picture of the during that time. No?
They just, I thought the movie just came on TV. Like, they had to be broadcast. You just had to be there. You had to remember that, oh, like, Gone in the Wind is being... No, they did, but did they have, like, could you, like, what we're saying is, like, did they have, like...
I think they might have had cassettes at that time, but or like VHS, but it might not have been like everyone would have it, you know? Like probably no.
You know, I mean, during
the
the basement scene, he was showing was he not going to show a video?
He was showing canisters,
Yeah.
video canisters.
Like film?
So he would show the negative then. He wasn't gonna play him like a video. He was gonna show him the negative of the whatever rig left. I think they had. They might have. Yeah, I think VHS might have been like. Okay, Google. When were VHS introduced?
1976.
Okay, so they even.
According to Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, VHS is a discontinued standard for consumer-level analog video recording on tape cassettes, introduced in 1976 by JVC. It was the dominant home video format throughout the tape media period of the 1980s and 1990s.
So yeah, they didn't even have VHSs back then, I guess. So you just had to be on that TV, waiting for the movie to come back.
Good.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I'm dead, man.
How are you both dead at the same time?
You both did the same thing.
I looked away for like 5 seconds.
I thought it was out of range for that. What the? There's a huge ass radius apparently.
Okay. What else? Anything else?
They weren't wearing gloves when they went to the Lee's house.
Yes, that was ridiculous.
So the cops are freaking really not really showing their freaking proficiency, I guess, in their work.
What do you mean, like to the letter?
No, like when they went to the house, when they went to Lee's house.
Oh, Lee's house. Yeah, yeah.
Not only were they not wearing gloves then, they were wearing gloves during the
They don't wear gloves.
No, they were during the taxi scene.
Were they? I don't think he was wearing gloves that time, bro.
Yeah, I think he was. I'm pretty sure he pulled out a glove and he got the other glove.
Oh, you know what? You know what the other thing is? They mentioned elimination prints, right? So they just have every cop's prints on record that they can just take out all of the data stuff like later, you know?
That is insane. The long way.
Yeah, literally the long. Instead of wearing gloves, like, hey, yo, what's your fingerprint? Let me take it out.
No, Gary, the gloves that they pulled out, I thought were the ones in the killer that left behind.
Yeah, but they had gloves. I think they wore gloves to grab that glove.
No, man, they just took him. He was holding that shit.
Like even at the news office. Well, I guess that's like because everyone had touched it, but I think they might do the same with regular investigations as well.
They also, yeah, like the letters that came in with the bloody shirt samples did not give a shit. They're like, fucking touch it. I mean, I guess how would you know? But
Yeah. Pretty sure.
help.
Yeah. I mean, you say. I mean, the cartoon guy. His second wife is pretty. Did she? Yeah. Was there a divorce or was there no divorce? Yeah.
They were.
I thought she dropped divorce papers off, didn't she? No, she dropped the.
I think it's not evidence.
She didn't drop evidence off. No, I think she left him for. Well, she went to her mom's house. Now I don't know if that's what she was. I think it's two parts. One part was that the fucking Zodiac was calling the house.
Yeah.
Apparently.
So detective. Yeah. That's what I know.
And the other part, though, I think was that he was just like a negligent parent and partner because he was obsessive. And also, he was using his kids to help with the research. That's like very traumatic.
That's called resources. It's called resources. You gotta use your resources.
Got my college. Kids up to them. Pretty funny.
The lunar cycle school. That's
Might have been on something with that, I guess.
I mean, figure it out.
I thought it was I don't know if it was a divorce, but she clearly did not. I think she did say it was just a date that went on too long, you know?
She was alluding to breaking up.
At the end, she supported his obsession.
No, not at all.
She did.
She was like, I think she supported in the sense of like, you know, it pays the bills, but not like fucking take over everything.
Look like she's go find her, go figure out. Yeah, go figure out who he is.
She can like bring the kids back and then leave.
Yeah.
She wants to go so that you can actually like be a parent. And
They actually divorced. They actually get the. I don't know if this is actually.
I feel like they do.
What's his name? Robert. What was his name? Robert
Graceman. I mean, I googled it. They did get divorced because of that.
It's gotta be real, Gary. The movie telling a lie.
Yeah, he got divorced.
She did not like it, man. Only reason she was supporting it so that he could be a father to the two sons he had, or the one son he had. No,
And the
the
daughter.
son and the daughter he had. Yeah, he had one kid with her, like a biological kid was of her, but then the two step kids that he had.
What? They're all his kids. What do you mean?
No, but he had two from a previous marriage. Like two of them were not her kids.
They're her.
So they're still biologically his.
Yeah, but she even took them. Like she knew that it was her.
Yeah, she knew all
like, yeah, like so she was like I think for the sake of being able to see his kids. Oh, give me 1 second. I'm getting a call.
Wikipedia. What the?
Blocking my team allegedly. Where the hell's the freaking place to go?
Look to that and see where it takes you.
Tell me where you guys are. Like, what do you? It says I am blocking my.
I don't know.
Is it over? I think we're really at this terminal. No.
Right here, where this freaking typing again.
Middle.
The preset Bruce.
Alright. Huddle near Bruce. Yeah, I should just read this shit.
I didn't read that for her. There's a freaking thing on the top. She's a nurse? What the fuck? Wait, no, that's different.
Okay, keep going. We got 15 minutes though.
Yeah, this is directly attributes his failure, nurse, his intense to Zodiac activity. Okay, then now, they didn't show that at the beginning. I mean, I guess they didn't show the marriage either, so I guess it's important. Well, that's it for me, I guess. The other one, yeah, he died before he could testify.
That's kind of
Big brain move, yeah.
I don't think it was Saved by the Bell, man.
You gotta say it.
Yeah, he's not convicted Zodiac killer.
Yeah, but even if he wasn't a Zodiac, people think he's a Zodiac now.
There's like 10 other people.
I mean, you can only really name one of them, though. We were saying the movie guy, but we know Lee's name, so.
Yeah, no,
I
there's
mean,
just a bunch of
you-
people mentioned in the movie.
Yeah,
that
they
have,
they put
check
made
their-
by.
check
Sorry,
their-
1 second. 1 second.
He's coke, man.
I see you clearly now.
Lilith? Is that you?
I don't. Do I know you yet?
Yeah, those looking pretty good in that what you call it. that
What the hell?
screen.
She's more space than person. What the hell? Are you talking
Yeah, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good, you guys. Me.
What the hell is he talking about?
Boy, you for freaking. You for the freaking talking right now? I don't know. That image looks pretty good. Not even talking about it, but it looks nice. Never summoned it. Never summoned it.
I'm not gonna not summon it. It's bad. Man, you know, maybe it's this ability if you, I don't know, I'm not using it.
Look at this tunnel thing. Did it kill you? Hey, so Bugsy, it says you're dying on my screen. It says you're dying.
I'm chill though.
Yeah, freaking buggy ass game, so.
But it's not easy making software apparently. I don't know.
The AAA company.
No, they're using Unreal, right? They're not using their own engine.
Yeah.
Still, they made most of the shit here. They should be able to fix it.
Nope.
Even
To the
just
next
like,
one.
I don't know, syncing the network, like, I don't know, is that all? Fixing bugs.
AAA company.
Muted. I was muted. How much does Unreal take?
Like a cut?
Yeah.
I think they have it just like visible. Like exactly how much it takes. Unless you have a
Probably the subscription thing, no?
No, what? I don't think so, man.
It's not a subscription, it's just a percentage of your sales, I'm pretty sure.
Even though if Gearbox forgets to resubscribe, the game will no assets.
That'd be pretty funny.
All right,
Oh no,
then.
my
Third
bill.
rift
Anyways, Hillary, what do you got before we have to start rating? I guess.
I don't know if I have that many actual points about the movie. I got a lot of jokes and shit, but
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
You know what? No, I do have some actual points. Maybe it's more just around the time. Like the coordination between the police departments is like dog shit, huh? Like insane.
Yeah.
Like they're doing nothing.
Horrible. Also, they didn't have a fax machine back then. man.
Fax might have been new tech. When did fax come out?
Okay, Google. When was fax technology adopted?
On the website electronics.howstuffworks.com, they say, in 1947, the first modern fax machine was invented. Fax machine technology advanced through the 1950s and 1960s, and in 1964, the Xerox Corporation introduced a commercial fax machine. The 1970s and 1980s were the golden age of fax machines.
Okay, I can see the fax machine not being that widespread then.
And
Yeah,
that Lictor's
it
front
would
door.
take a bit for them
As
to
it walked
adopt
down
it.
with more faces.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Especially. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, dog shit. You're not wrong though. Even though it's not like you need a fax machine to coordinate. So yeah, what are we doing?
Could have been like, hey, we got info on that killer.
Yeah, it's a phone call. You know.
Did I walk talkie back then? I guess. Yeah.
They
No,
are short
no,
range,
no,
bro.
we're-
They are not that. They could just call. Just a phone
Over.
call.
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, we got evidence.
Easy way to communicate.
What if they're like, hey, we need information, and they're like, about what case, and then he's like, hunt for the Zodiac over? That means like they stopped working on it, you know? It could
Yeah,
be
that is
confusing.
Yeah, no, I think like I mean, yeah, and then look, maybe I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but like, why the fuck are they trying to be glory hunters? Like, I guess that it's in your, it's like, oh, we should have been in on this. Yeah, no shit, you should have been on this. Okay, you're gonna like be fucking upset that you weren't in on it, and you're gonna let this killer potentially go loose because you're too important. Like,
Maybe this is how they operate currently? Yeah, isn't that like all the departments work? They're always like, it's my jurisdiction type shit.
Yeah, basically.
Which I guess, sure, the murder happened in their area, but still, they should like team up if it happened in multiple areas.
They kind of did, right? When they started, like, not really,
It's not
actually.
like they don't share information though. They barely team
What
up.
did the Eternal Fair guys come? What did they do when they came in?
They were checking the.
Or
If
did this
they
guy
was-
write a letter to himself? Right?
Yeah, well, no. Did he write a letter as the Zodiac
Yeah,
to bring interest back in the case?
Okay.
that's right.
Internal affairs is not like HR. Like we gotta learn how to do better. Internal affairs is like who's watching the watchers type beat. But they're also very corrupt. But anyway.
Yeah, I don't see the point. Of what the hell's Eternal Affairs actually do?
Like I said, they're supposed to be like, okay, is this cop crooked? And the answer is usually yes, but they don't really act on it.
Yeah, that's insane. Okay, that's one point. The other one, okay, Zodiac when he calls into the morning show, this show
Yeah.
wouldn't work like at all today, right? Too many cranking callers type shit.
Oh, 100%. I like the fact that they're like, please don't call, so like
That's
lines
crazy,
are open and
yeah.
people fell. I don't believe that actually.
People would 100% call. They would freeze the heat off.
6'7", 6'7",
Yeah, yeah.
That shit, like,
The Bruce bomb is quite potent.
That would
We'll
be.
toss it at that phase barrier and put it to rights. Phased out, you might
it's
say.
also the call would be traced instantly, right? Like it would like, not even take 15, like less than even 15, less than like
What do
1
you? I think
second.
it's
Yeah,
not
now
TV shows live.
look. Yeah, in TV shows they definitely don't take 15 minutes. It's like a
15 minutes is
minute at most.
ridiculous.
He's like 30 seconds at least, right? To triangulate the whole area what they're calling.
But that's like old shows as well, man. I think nowadays you'd be like, yeah, this fucking MF.
I haven't seen any shows do that.
I don't know. 30 seconds is like more than enough, though. I think. You know?
I think it is nowadays. Let me see. Dude, the comeback when Graysmith calls the dude Shorty or whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't it bother you that they call you Shorty and then he hits him with a heater? That I can't
That's
repeat.
so good. I don't know. My take is that word isn't that bad, but whatever. I won't say it on stream.
Let me see. That's not really a point. Yeah, the Arthur Lee Allen, the fumbling shit. Still, it's insane. Who made the connection about the Zodiac, like the watch and the symbol?
I thought
Avery,
it was.
right?
I thought it was Avery.
Oh,
yes.
frick, yeah, they're not exchanging information, so then the cops that interviewed him don't know about that connection.
No. The cops knew. He did. So it's weird because Avery goes like, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you this. So I don't know if they, the cop told him, but I think he told the cop for sure, like the Mark Ruffalo cop.
But wasn't that
Yeah.
after they're falling out? Or
That was before.
Oh, okay.
That was before he got targeted, and then he got told to meet like that guy in like that fake gas station,
Yeah.
and then he found out about a case that could have been attributed to the Zodiac, like the earliest case being like the 66.
I'm
so.
inside the
yeah.
sanctum.
Alright, fair.
Got the bastards goons running scared.
When they get the warrant to search his ass, his trailer, right? And
Yeah.
he pulls up in his car. Why does he look like he's just wearing like shirt and an underwear?
He's,
Man, like what
he's
is
just
that
in his
fit?
boxers, bro. He's
That's
just in his
insane.
boxers.
Yeah, rest his ass, man. He can't be out like this.
He's running chores in the fucking boxers, like
So
insane.
it's wild.
The other funny part to me was like his neighbors are looking. None of them were like to the cause like, yeah, he's out right now. Like they waited for them to like open the door.
Yeah, what the hell?
Like MFers could have been like, oh yeah, like he's running errands right now or something stupid shit like that.
They got no coordination, no help from anyone, man. Crazy.
And also, what the fuck? He has so many squirrels in his place, man. And why is one of them in a cage?
Why does he have this setup? Yeah, it's insane.
I'm trying to figure out how to kill someone.
Got the damn
Yeah, but like,
Raiders
how does he only
factory,
have
man.
one? Why only have one in the cage?
He'll get more later as they see him
There's just some
respawn.
things around there. Okay, and then the handwriting, like okay, wait, let's say you were ambidextrous, right? And you were writing notes as a killer. What if you wrote with both hands at the same time? Like you used both hands to grab the pen.
You
That's
hold like a
still
feeling like
different than ambi. That's a whole different skill
No, I'm
set
saying,
than
wouldn't
ambi.
that make a third type of writing that they can't change with one hand?
Oh, like you switch between the two hands?
No,
Like,
literally grab the pen with both hands and make
that
them
is,
both
like,
work.
That's insane.
You make
bro.
it too obvious. You make it too obvious that you're the killer. Yeah.
Look, I'm saying this could work. You know?
I don't think so. I think
try
Gary's
it.
right. Then you're way too unique then.
You make it too obvious. You make it too obvious. You make it too.
Exactly like his real writing. It'd be a little.
My
bit.
theory was that I think they said it is that the notes he sends into the news is his offhand or whatever, but his everyday writing and the reason they couldn't trace it is his strong hand. That's why. Like the notes he was sending.
He is ambidextrous, but yeah, he just uses one for every day, one for this specific thing.
Yeah.
Possible, but I think, don't they end up getting some of his other hand?
No, they don't. They do. But the Sherwood guy still disqualifies.
Yeah, he's like, that ain't it. He's writing with a third hand, brother. The one plus the left and right combo.
The downstairs hand.
Let me see. What else do I got? Oh, is that meant for Bob Vaughn? Yeah, Bob Vaughn is the weirdo who's
Yes.
with the baseball.
The movie guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he's doing all this. Why he's so creepy with it, man.
He is so
Why is he
creepy.
lying about the random dude upstairs? Like, why is it's his whole role in this is unnecessary, man.
Dude, I still think it could have been him.
Sure, it could have, but it's super unrelated to the Rick Marshall shit. Like, he's only there for Rick Marshall.
Yeah.
But then it's actually him. Like, it's
I think that was the thing, right? Like he thought it was Rick Marshall, but then as soon as he said that he did the writing on the posters, it clearly was like Rick Marshall isn't. But then I guess Sherwood never said that because he was like, oh, the only one I didn't clear was the Rick Marshall. So that's why Grayson went so hard on it, because he believed Sherwood to be the main, like, you know, deciding factor. But then he never asked Sherwood about a Bob Vaughn, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, at that point, Sherwood was like fired and then also alcoholic, right? So
Yes, yeah.
past his prime. Being a serial killer way
My
easier
God.
back in the day.
Oh, 100%. I think we talk about this
Obviously
always,
known,
yeah.
But yeah, look, you gotta at least cover your tracks. This dude was just out there, no face cover all of the time. Didn't even kill the people, right?
Yeah, like, yeah, well, insane work, right? Like, he kind of just gave up.
I'll make you pay for how you used her.
Here, again, here.
Robert Downey Jr. that's kind of his default role, huh? Iron Man 1
Drugged up.
beat.
Yeah. This came out 2007. I think Iron Man came out 2008. So this might have been the role, but he might have already have booked it. So who knows?
Yeah. I feel like the murder at the lake might not have been realistic. Like, why is he wearing a damn supervillain mask out here? This is only with the shirt. I think.
He was going to do the KKK freaking cosplay.
He's still insane.
My other thing is, like, I know they show us the killings of the 4 people, but they never really show us a consistent, like as you mentioned, a mask or stuff like that. So we don't even know if it was like the 4 killings were done by the same person.
Yeah, we don't.
As an audience. Yeah.
And his demo is kind of just killing random people. But I mean, like, he sometimes kills couples, sometimes one person. I don't know.
Well, he killed the like
The woman with the baby.
Yeah.
He's all over the place. But I think that's the point. Where he's trying to break the patterns or whatever.
He
But
is
he's-
like, oh, go ahead, Gary.
I thought he said about the phone call. He said he wants to kill people for his slave when he goes to the other side.
No, but that's not him. That's not him.
That was not him. Who's that guy then?
It's just some random, I think, that did call it and occupied the MFers time.
Bruce bombs will see you through. Toss them.
They explained the mechanics of code breaking pretty well. I thought that was pretty neat.
Really?
Like, yeah, you know the frequency analysis where they're like, hey, this letter always comes around this letter.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where it's like guaranteed to be in the shit. That is real.
Is it how
that's real tech.
is it how you're supposed to start it?
Usually the frequency thing. Like, basically, you know how like E is the most common letter?
Yeah.
Just count the number of occurrences of like each symbol. The one that shows up the most is probably E. And then you just work backwards from there. It's like there's usually true and there's like a big list of like what the most common letters are. Like the ordering of them.
Yeah.
That's one way to break ciphers. Otherwise, yeah, the thing that they did where they were like, this letter is probably this because it comes up like this kind of thing, and then this word is this. Gets them pretty far.
Okay.
No one uses that. No one uses ciphers though nowadays. Like even the Germans were like way past that, but like ciphers weren't shit. Basically.
What's the alternative?
You've heard of Enigma, right?
Yeah.
Where like it's basically a cipher, but like each letter causes the cipher to change, like how to decode it, like change a little bit, right?
Oh, okay.
So that adds way more layers. Like it's impossible to break with frequency analysis, I'm pretty sure. And past that, there's like actual. It's all math based past that.
Okay.
Like there's a really good book on this that like goes through basically all of how code works.
Me too.
Thanks for the rest.
The one thing I don't get is it was the cipher. They had like the Navy working on it, the CIA, and everyone, but only one person broke it. Like
yeah, like some random teacher and her husband. Kind of.
Yeah, which is insane to me.
Maybe they were in 70s. Like yeah, they would have. You know what? No, they wouldn't know about like Enigma. I think that shit was like government secret.
Secret, yeah. I mean, they can't let people know that they fucking chemically castrated Alan Turing. And
yeah.
Even though I think people didn't know that actually.
They eventually found out afterwards, yeah. But it might not have been by then either.
I mean, it's not like they were gonna, even if they knew about it, it's not like they'll just go buy an Enigma machine. You know, I don't think those are like readily available.
Yeah.
So like.
No, I mean it might have just been difficult because of the amount of symbols he used. Like even though it's probably still mapping over to 26 real characters.
The shields are down.
Yeah.
But like I don't know why the big guys could not do it. It's kind of insane. You could just pull people over and work on their car back in the day. That's insane.
High trust society, bro.
Yeah, what the hell, brother? Also, you can see him in the mirror on he's turning it the wrong direction. Like
yeah, so obviously, yeah.
You can just see. I mean, look, it's reversed, so it's maybe hard to tell, but he was definitely pulling it in.
I mean, but she didn't know. I guess she didn't know cars. I guess.
You know what? When was the jar invented? This jar with the screw on lid.
Like a real jar? What?
Yeah, no, because then you would know like lefty loosey, brother. Type shit.
He was too busy like.
Yeah.
Working on a baby, bro.
Fair. Kind of crazy. I think this is just I guess of the time, right? Like rooms were more colorful. Everything was more colorful.
Yeah. That was like no, you're not wrong.
That's stop clear out their identity.
Look, I mean like that room that they were interviewing, kind of nice. Like all the different colored chairs, the bright red machine.
I think they were trying to sell paint back then. Find uses for like oils and all that type of stuff.
That's a prison. That's a prison area to me.
It's not prison, Gary. It was his work.
Yeah, he's looking at prison.
That was, I think, with the 70s, so it was the oil crisis. Yeah, they were probably like, making too much oil. They didn't know what to do with it. Probably a bucket of paint cost like 10 cents.
That's true, but like I mean, those chairs, maybe that color of plastic is like the default. Yeah, I guess they were painted chairs. All right, fair. And then final point with some other shit attached. Are fingerprints the only unique part of your body? They shouldn't be, right?
So fingerprints, when you say
like they're not unique.
Even those aren't really unique, weirdly enough. I think there's been cases of like people having.
Oh, do twins have similar or something?
The twins definitely do, but there's like even like randos having similar fingerprints.
Yeah, okay, so it's not perfect. And there's no reason that they would be unique. They just happen to be unique, I guess.
The semen composition? Probably.
Well, that's your DNA. That's more unique, I think, right? But there's
okay, everyone.
Can match
eliminating cum, please. Everyone
dude, yeah, everyone. Who's come on the scribe scene?
Oh, man.
That's pretty good.
I think DNA is probably the best, but it's invasive, right? The only way to get DNA is like an invasive way, I guess. So
I think so. Well, like nowadays
hair?
you can get it from hair, yeah. Like just hair
Back
that
then,
happens
maybe
to fall
not.
off on the crime scene, but they didn't have that text.
Okay, Google. When did DNA sampling from hair get invented?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Big hair? Okay, Google.
Man, they don't want you to know about it.
When was hair DNA sampling invented?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Damn, dude. Trade secret.
They don't want you to know about it.
Secret, I guess.
Isn't biometric? Isn't it like biometric evidence?
There's different ways to get it, so that's what I'm not asking where. Because biometrics have been invented for a while, but the way you can get your biometrics, I guess, is unique. You know, like we were just saying, there's I think prior to hair sampling or like blood sampling even. I guess blood sampling, right? No, but blood isn't unique. What am I talking about? Does blood contain DNA?
Yeah, you can get DNA from blood, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, Google. When was blood DNA sampling invented?
On the website ezina.ca, they say DNA forensics was first reported in 1984
Oh,
by
shit.
Dr. Alec Jeffries at the University
Okay, Google.
of Leicester when he
Didn't have the
realized that DNA can.
Stop. Thank you.
Oh yeah, so like, it makes sense to have a database of fingerprints, even though they're not fully unique. It's just you probably won't have the two people with the same like showing up
Yeah.
often enough in your sample size, right? Like,
Yeah.
Anyways, and then off of that, there's other unique shit that just doesn't show up, right? Like
What do you
obviously.
mean?
Like there are other parts of your body that if they were to like leave prints, they would not show up. Yeah, I mean they'd be unique, but they, oh shit. They'd be unique. She has like 7 arms left, bro. Chill.
Let's finish this fight and then we'll
Hermes.
move
Get
to the
her to
grading
safety.
scale and all that. But yeah.
Yeah, like for example, if you were like barefoot at a crime scene, that shit would be unique. Anyways, freaky ass detective be like, yo, I know these toe prints.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, so are your fingerprints the same? Are they like are toe prints unique as well then?
They
On
must
that?
be. Why wouldn't they be? Oh, check on Omar. That's it. Got the bonus.
Okay, Google. Are
Look at your feet right
toe
now.
prints unique?
I like that my toes
fingerprints?
to see if they had prints.
On the website thinkmind.org, they
They
say
do have prints.
fingerprints have
Yeah, but I can
basic
check.
patterns and more detailed patterns that allow for good evidence of a match. Just as fingerprints are unique to a person, so are toe prints.
Okay, Google.
Freak detective.
All right, thank you. I'm going in. I'm going in. I'm going in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what, I mean, people will be wearing shoes all the time.
No, that's.
That makes
look,
2 of us.
what the hell?
I don't know.
Shoes,
This was a sick boss fight, by the way. At least the design was. Freaky arm.
Yo, this shit looks like a PS2 startup. I don't know what I'm talking about.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
No, I died into it. What the? I died into it. I think. What
Why
the?
is he immune?
Shoot his crystal. Big old crystal.
Wait.
Oh, damn.
I don't know that. I mean, it wasn't.
No, you can shoot his limbs. You can shoot his limbs.
Damn. Yo, he's got.
How can we wreck with this guy? How can? What am I gonna take from actually?
I think the bullets are bouncing back on the immune part.
You shoot the exposed part. Also, it's standing
Oh,
on,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
kind of
The
translucent.
center exposed part, yeah. Any other silliness you got to share?
Nah, I think that's it. Yo, wait, no, hold up. Insane how spacious old planes were, man. That planes game, they got so much room. What the hell?
I know.
They were
Oh,
all
like did he just
sitting
walk
close
up
by.
in the plane, or did he have a ticket?
I think they were. I think they were about to take off. No, they like it was on the runway.
Did he say like, "Hey, can I take your ride?" Or did he mean that for the taxi?
The taxi when they.
Oh, okay.
That'd be pretty funny.
Where's your ticket, sir? Oh, sorry, I gotta kick you off. This fare is only valid for the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, then you'll transfer. Go up to the pilot like, hey, can you give me a
Can you
transfer
validate my
ticket?"
ticket? Oh, that would be funny. Yeah, planes are insane, man. I mean, you also see that plane was like 80 people max, though.
Yeah, that's how it should be. I've never run more planes. Give me my damn space.
People didn't appreciate what they had, man.
Yeah.
Short people back in the day had more space than tall people nowadays. And the average height is only going up, alright? So
Very possibly true. Yeah, probably.
yeah, nutritional value is going
Yeah.
up. Height is going up. On
Yeah, but the
average.
price is going up too, so it might be harder too.
The price range, brother. Huge
Price for your height or a price for the plane ticket? I don't know.
For food, I guess.
Oh, for food, yeah. Yeah, like. Oh, fuck,
Should we be avoiding
doing,
this somehow?
yes,
We
yeah,
had-
there's a thing you have to jump
Knock
off.
off the side, yeah.
I'm dead, man. Oh, I survived somehow.
Yeah, planes are insane.
I think that's all my points. I mean, yeah, that's all. Good movie though. I think less of a movie and more of a documentary type piece though. Is what I'm watching.
You were really on this point, huh?
Dude,
It's a documentary.
I get it. Like, but it is mostly just stating the facts. It's like a little bit of twist.
I don't think you take the facts at all.
Nah, he states the facts. That's what happens. I believe you.
Yeah, it's based on true crime
You don't believe
crime cases.
It's not David Lynch, but it's David Lynch. I don't know. Okay,
You
Google.
said David Lynch.
Who's the director of the Zodiac movie?
Yeah,
Zodiac
man.
was directed by David Fincher.
Fincher, there we go. Sorry, David Lynch is the weird movie guy.
Isn't he? Yeah, doesn't he make games or something?
No, wait, is David Lynch the game guy or is he the
I thought he was
Mulholland
the
Drive
game
guy?
guy.
Can always count on you, Mr. Man.
Okay, Google. Is David Lynch a movie director or a game developer?
Dead again.
How are you dying? What is
I was on the thing. I was on the thing. I was on the platform. What?
Okay, Google. Who is David Lynch?
Oh,
I missed
that's
it, I
David.
missed it,
What
damn.
the-
According to Wikipedia, David Keith Lynch was an American filmmaker, visual artist, musician, and actor. Often described as a visionary and acclaimed for films distinguished by their surrealist and experimental qualities, Lynch is widely regarded as one of the greatest and most influential filmmakers in the history of cinema.
Well, I'll need that command vault either way.
Alright, let's get out of here. Gary, I'm gonna...
He ain't drop anything.
Yeah, I know, the bosses are... They gotta figure this out, man.
He was on grease. I was on grease
He's one of
though.
those MFers.
What?
You know those weird crabs? The horseshoe crab. You look like one of them. From the back.
Is that
You guys,
moon?
you guys don't see it?
Is this anything? It's something, I'll give you that.
At least you died screaming.
This don't seem like love.
Are you Lilith?
It's from the voice.
The mask kind of goes crazy. I hope they give you this as a fit.
It reminds me of that MFer from Ant-Man 3, I think.
The ghost.
Wasp or whatever
That's
that
2,
goes.
by the way.
I don't know, dude.
3 was a bad one.
But
But I'm dead. Right. That would have been convenient.
Yeah, I know you're talking about 2. Yeah, you're right.
See? Lictor needed prisoners for his experiments. And even though the timekeeper broke me, I held on. I guess that made me a prime candidate, huh? While you've been out saving the world, I've been cut apart, stretched across dimensions, holes burned through my skull, so that universes of every color could pour themselves in.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Oh, no worries. I mean, what's getting tortured in a cross-dimensional mind screw between friends? But Lilith, it's
At this point, you just gotta kill Lilith, man. Like 4 games of shenanigans
Bro,
crossed by
just
her.
chill. What do you
whatever
mean?
her plans were for me.
Play Lilith in Borderlands 1. It goes crazy.
I did play her in one when we
You
played
built
in
her
our
wrong.
initial
Built her like I built
campaign.
her.
She stays that way.
She was like the only good character. What people gotta realize, one kind of sucks, as in it's dog shit. I'm surprised
You
that it
shouldn't be out
spawned
here.
a. Well, okay, the game was very unique for its time, so I can't be
to go back
giving it that.
to
But
I think some of the characters are literally unplayable. If you play as Brick, your hitbox is massive. You just
if
die all
I
the time.
yeah, and then his skills don't even translate well because these guys never figured out melee
Yes.
up at the max level. So
Stop you.
Mordecai, not bad, I guess, but you kind of
Mordecai's the second most playable character, but you can only play him with like the critical pistol build.
Yeah, literally.
And
I
Roland
think I'm
is
stuck here.
Yeah, he dies anyways.
trash and
Canonically best.
I'd hate to leave a
dies IRL. Yeah.
behind.
I don't know who I put on Borderlands 1.
Never
You
doubted
played
buddy.
Mordecai.
Claptrap?
There was no
Borderlands 1 did not.
playable.
Mordecai and Rigby. You played Mordecai though.
Good show, good show.
I love it, man.
It got
I think
finished.
that era of Cartoon Network kind of
And
goated.
Amara.
Dude, some good
That
stuff. You
siren?
guys seen Smiling Friends? That's
It
a banger
wasn't
show.
Lilith.
I gotta watch more of it. I've seen clips of it.
You should. They're really good.
Talk about adding insult to injury.
It's got a lot of that insane or realistic dialogue. I'll say.
Yes. But dude, my take for that, like, I always recommend it. Bob's Burger, great show.
That's true. That's true. I kind of I stopped watching it when I stopped watching TV, but it was not bad.
It is. Probably one of the better done, like those, like that type of animated show. You know, like you know what I'm talking about, the Simpsons type.
Yeah. Are we stopping?
Yeah, we are. I am going to just TP us to the area first, and then we'll stop. But if you want to pull up the screen, no, yeah. Look, I'll say this. I mean, we can talk about it when we, if I should be good to play tomorrow if you guys are too. But again, the mystery is insane to me because again, I don't know. Like, yeah, there was a lack of tech back then, obviously, and there was like some screw ups, but I don't even know if there was enough screw ups to be like the police were grossly incompetent. I felt like they were chasing the correct leads. If we are to say, I'm gonna quit the game by the way.
Yeah.
If we are to say that Lee is the guy, they were on to him. Like Lee was they were on to Lee. So I don't know.
They were not on to him afterwards.
You got saved
Well,
by
like,
the Bell
wait.
brother. They had no chance.
You can't the guy said that due process
It was all
it
circumstantial though, yeah.
yeah, like you can't just like arrest people that way, man. Like
You should be allowed
as
to a little bit. I don't know.
I don't know about this. This is why cops are bad. Anyways,
All right, what we putting this shit in? I would put it. It's like rewatch after you forget goes crazy for this because
I gotta put this in.
Okay, I guess it.
I gotta say rewatch. I don't know. For me, this is like rewatch once a year. But this is like genuinely, I would rewatch this once a year. I think the acting is good. I think the story is good. I like the on the other end of it, like again comparing it to Shutter Island, because there isn't a twist ending. There isn't like any momentum spoiling thing. Even though I know I said like even if you know the twist of Shutter Island, it doesn't matter. You can rewatch it.
Yeah.
But on the other end, this what's going to happen. Again, if you want to call it a documentary, it's probably the best documentary from my point of view. At least like the most I don't want to call it a documentary, but it's the most watchable documentary for sure.
There's this documentary.
No, I think there's some creative. Like I said, like I don't call that a documentary either. I don't think these are like because the director is.
I mean, you're right. They're both not documentaries, but they got that vibe for me. They are dramatized. Yeah.
Dramatized, I guess. Yeah.
I'll
put it in once a year, but obviously it's a consensus.
One time only.
Does that matter for fine after you?
No. Rewatching that to be at one time only. I don't know how we got other stuff that we got Jurassic Park that me too. Huh? I don't know how that works. We're scattered at this point.
No, I think Indra a deciding vote. I think if he goes one time only, it is rewatch after you forget. If he goes rewatch after you forget, it's rewatch after you forget. What's wrong?
Don't worry about that. I'll fix it in a second.
He's lost his privileges.
Nah. Why? What happened that would be gone?
You're on incognito. You're on a different profile.
No, I mean this stupid database shit. Oh my god, it has this thing where like it shuts down your shit after a while, like after a week of no use, which is kind of common. But like you can just unpause it or whatever. But let me see. Why is this the case? Oh, am I logged out or something? Maybe. Yeah, I am. Never mind. It's not a bug. That's on purpose. All right. Rewatch after you forget.
I'm seeing his stupid faster and
Let's go.
everything.
I'm guarded. I've never been wrong.
He's leaking his freaking email address.
What,
It
brother?
does.
You could my email. You could guess my email and be right. Sadly.
All right, what's your guys' rating on it?
I could see like
I'll get 7.
he's 7ing, man. He's sandbagging.
I said the middle part was boring to me. Honestly, the middle part was boring. Everything it was still like freaking. Yeah, the freaking basement part was when it got more entertaining.
It's like
What
at
is
least
last
an 8 for
minute?
me.
I mean, wait, are we only doing whole numbers? I know I
Yeah,
like,
it's only
yes.
whole numbers.
I gotta go 9 then.
I could put it at a 9. I think. Yeah.
Like I think this is better than A Silent Voice. It's
Different type of genre
better than No
scene.
Country for Old Men. No offense, Interpret. And I'm not picking on your movie, but
he's shooting me from across. He's off screen.
Yeah.
It's
This
crazy.
is different type of. This is different type of genre.
yeah, but
different type of genre.
I'm comparing it across. Like I'd rather watch this than A Silent Voice easily.
That's fair. Would I rather watch this? Yeah, over Brokeback for sure. Scott Pilgrim or this? Because Gary said 8 already, right?
7.
7? Oh, damn, he's crazy with it.
I told you this was boring.
I was gonna give it a
good.
9.5. I don't want to give it a 10, but I was gonna give it a 9.5 if we
Let's
are
give
allowed
it-
to do
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Nah,
But I don't
give
think
it a
whole
10.
numbers
I'll give it a 10. I'll give it a 10.
Is it better than Spirited Away or Good As? Better than Schindler's, I think. Yeah, sure. 10, 10, and 7. What is that like?
27 divided by 3.
4 over 3, 1.6, 8.6. Somebody do the math on this. Pretty sure it's 8.7,
let me-
I guess. Not
27 divided by 3. 27 divided by 3?
what did we say?
7, 10, and 10, right?
Yes. Yeah.
That's
20
9, brother. 9 times 3 is 27.
Which I'm the one who said 4 divided by 3. Should have been 6 by 3. Am I putting it? I'm putting it here. Yeah.
Give yourself the Brokeback Mountain. I think Brokeback Mountain on average was like a better score. Yes.
All right, fine, sure. It's a 9 all the way. Zodiac dips for some watchers. What was the stats
No.
looking like?
It's boring. What can you do with that? Well, the app and didn't care for it.
Damn it, brother. 8.6 average. His ass is boosting, man.
What are you talking about?
This
It was
is
a
crazy,
good
this
movie.
is crazy.
I told you I'm watching movies that I like enjoy watching.
Cinema
So
over here. I'm watching shit you're supposed to be watching. Yo, Jimbo, though. Excited for Yo, Jimbo.
Never seen it once in my life. I'm
November
going.
17th. All right,
where's
I
the
can do
7th?
that. I should be able to
Yeah,
do that.
17th. Yeah, all right. Y'all doing
And
anything
then
on
class.
Remembrance Day?
I remember it.
Tuesday. It's a freaking Tuesday.
All right, you got me. All right. Leave you to it. Then,
Do you get a day off? Do you get a day off?
I get a day off. I get a day off.
I get
Everything.
it's a provincial. I get the real holidays off. I don't get the made up ones off.
Yeah,
I
it was,
am,
Like Boxing
that's a
Day.
made up one.
I am
That's a
planning
made up
on
one.
not
That's the
doing any.
realest one.
No,
I'm
put it
not
in
planning on doing
Toronto.
anything. We can like do something during the day if you guys want to run like I don't know. I don't know if I can meet up, but I can probably do like gaming or shit like that.
Yeah, we could do gaming. If no meetups, yeah.
Yeah. I was hoping Chainsaw Man would still be in the theaters, but I think probably not.
Shit. Cooked.
Yeah. Just I've been busy with the house stuff, but it's okay. It's fine.
I actually didn't hear anything about it, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, Peter told me he went day one. There was 6 people in the theater, so.
What
Damn.
the?
That's
Where did he go?
It's October, right?
That was first like last week of October. That's a good question, Gary. It might have been East Hills because it is in East Hills, so.
I mean, there's still showtime.
Yeah, but like after Thursday, I don't think so.
After Thursday. He has his own power. Yeah, go to fucking Power Play Entertainment.
Showtime's on the 11th. Well, it wouldn't even be open on the 11th, so it doesn't even make any sense, right? It would be. It should be.
No,
closed.
those places are. I think those places are open.
They're not remembering. That's crazy.
They're not. Well, like they do a. I don't know. They put the anthem on before. They should.
Fake ass remember. I know you forgot.
I know. Lest we forget, they forgot. Yeah.
You probably because I know. Yeah, I know. Chris doesn't have a. He doesn't get work off because it's not. It's not a. It's not doesn't affect Toronto or I mean Ontario.
Huh?
Yeah, he
Ontario-
work. He work. Yeah, I have a friend that works
Ontario
on.
doesn't have
Tuesday.
remembrance.
Yeah,
That's not-
he's working. He's working.
Where
on,
does
he's
he
working
work?
at the Ecobee.
Wait, is it like one of the
Equity.
ones where you can choose to have it on and then get like double?
No,
pay?
man. Remember, it's just like a federally mandated holiday.
Damn.
Oh, he's working there. I can confirm that.
Damn.
I don't know. Sucks for him, I guess.
Well, it might be an interview problem too.
No, I literally had. I checked. I already checked. I got it all.
Hey, we'll see. We'll see the day of.
Brother, I'm gonna be sleeping late.
I mean, I just had like a 5-day vacation, so you know,
What
it's
the
pretty
hell?
chill.
Why?
I was off Friday because I needed to move an EDO from like my week prior. So I took it on Friday. Then I had an EDO today, like a scheduled one. So I just took a personal day for Monday.
He's crazy. What the hell?
I gotta use my personal days before the end of the calendar year. So
Fair. I should probably schedule some time off in like December, just to chill.
yeah, take all the December off. Help me move.
I can't take all. Look, I probably could take all of it. It's gonna be hard to justify if they're like, "Hey, why are you taking a month off?"
I was like, I gotta help my friend move. I was like,
All
where's he
month,
moving?
all
I had to.
Cross country,
He's
I gotta
moving.
take him.
Yeah, I gotta kick his ass out of here, brother.
What
You don't
moving?
know.
I can help you move if you tell me the date and address.
No, it's all. I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know. But I'll probably if you guys want to come over and shit like that. You know,
I could chill.
it
Yeah.
might be
At the new place or your old place?
new place.
Oh yeah,
place.
I don't really want to drive to Chestermere to just drive
No,
back
no,
and
I
then
think-
have my car in the wrong spot.
Bridgeland might be. Yeah, exactly. Bridgeland might be cheap, like quicker for you to
Yeah, 20 minutes.
get to my place. I'm hoping. Yeah. You're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that. You could just transit as well. Anyways,
That's true, probably. Tran's probably like an hour long somehow, brother. It is an hour long. I think we checked.
Hey, what's the nearest train station to you? There isn't, right?
Bridgeland.
No, to Interfree.
Oh, is it?
I mean, I could take one bus directly to the university station and then figure it out from there.
That's a
But
30-minute train ride. I don't even know how long the bus ride would
I
be.
think I
but,
could drive up to the Crowfoot one. That might be the way to do it if I need. But like I'm already driving. I just can't just go another 10
Might as well
minutes and I'm mad.
Yeah, I guess at that point you might as well just make the trek.
Could just Uber, I guess, if I don't want to park.
You could Uber. It would be a cheap Uber.
We can go with David. Or I don't know, David.
Oh, that's true. Yo,
David.
David, you wanna
David
hit up
invited,
Richard's
yeah,
house
David's always
for no
invited.
reason? pick me up on the way.
I mean I'm gonna do like a proper I gotta do a proper housewarming, but like
Nice.
I don't know if that's gonna be within the first month.
Do you do that for I don't know.
It's a house that I'm warming, so yeah.
It's true. Don't call them home warming stuff. Anyone thinking about
Nah,
this?
they changed the no, it doesn't go over well with the target audience that well.
Homecoming. That's what you call it.
Who come in their home right now? Probably everyone, honestly.
Hopefully not right now, but yeah. At
Yeah.
some point.
Well, there's people probably coming in their home right now.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
still-
but, like no one that we're reaching. Hopefully.
I mean,
no one in my audience.
I hope people not on this call. Outside of this
That's
call, who
crazy.
knows?
I mean, homecoming for like what proms?
Yeah,
no?
yeah.
They say that.
That's the real one, yeah.
So I don't even know how that even works actually. Yeah, what's the idea come from?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, because
They're like, aren't they in the school that they're going to the prom for? So how is it like homecoming?
not really.
They're already there.
Also, school's not really a home, right? I don't know. It's
But even
Maybe
worse
at
though.
home.
I don't think everyone's like calling out their school the home, man. They shouldn't be, anyways.
You basically lived your whole life there for freaking 20 plus years.
But not that school. You've probably been there 3 years at most.
Some people lived there for 6 years.
Alright, some people. Yeah, sure.
So no, some people lived 12 years, no, or 9 years.
There's
I
no
guess some
3 to
schools are
12.
K to 12s, yeah.
K
Or
to
six-
12,
or-
sure, but there's only 3 to 12. That's insane.
No, that's a weird one, yeah. Or
That's-
6 to 12.
Ours from grade 7 to grade 9.
Yeah, we had 3 schools.
That's 3 years, homie.
Yeah, what are you talking? 7
Wait,
to 9
wait,
and
what-
then 10 to 12, yeah.
3 years, yeah, 3 years. You
Yeah.
said you can K to
Yeah, but you guys was
3,
talking
no?
about a 9-year school for some reason.
Some people do have 9 years school. No.
Man, they
You
don't
brought it
got
up!
you said
It wasn't yours, Richard. It wasn't your school.
Mine was a K to 12, but that's because there's only one Catholic school in Chestermere. But they now got rid of it too to make it 7 to 12. All right. Anyways, Chuck is calling me. I gotta get going. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Or we'll see how we're like. Hopefully everyone's free tomorrow.
Alright.
We can run some Magic tomorrow if you guys are down.
Ooh, yeah, quick warm up.
All right. Okay. Well, have a good night, guys. Talk to you later.
See you guys.
Hey, peace.